A few years ago, my colleague and I, Keith Coates, wrote a book called Leading in a Changing World. It became a bestseller, and a lot of our clients accessed the information about how to become a more adaptive leader, how to get ready for change. Of course, over the last little while with the COVID disruption, we've discovered that there's not as much appetite for leading in a changing world because we live in a changed world. And so we've looked again at our book, and we've updated it to deal with the current disruption and the current crisis that we're in. We really frame this concept of leading in a changing or changed world under three key headings. First of all, there are still many of us, many of our clients, who need to ask, what just happened? What has been disrupted? What has taken place? And what's going to be the lasting legacy of the disruption that we've lived through? And if that's where you are and you are still needing to think through the deep implications, whether those are in the world in general, whether they are in the world of work, and what the implications are for the way you work and how you work, whether they're in our community spaces or whether they're in our individual lives. So we talk about I, we, work and world. There is probably still some need for us to ask the question, what happened? But probably most of our clients are now in the asking, what now? What's going on now? And this is really the focus of leading in a changing or a changed world. And we think that it is really about rethinking and unlearning. It's about rethinking almost every aspect of our businesses. For some of our clients, we need to be rethinking even how you do strategy, how you make plans for the future when so much is uncertain, how you live in a world that isn't certain and where we shouldn't be aiming for certainty. For some of our clients, the focus is on the world of work itself. What does a hybrid and a virtual working environment look like? For some, it's about hiring and onboarding new people. It's about this, it's about that. There are a whole lot of things that we need to rethink. In fact, we think almost every part of the world that we live in, the world of work that you inhabit, needs to be rethought. And so maybe we're moving from thinking and learning to rethinking and unlearning. And then finally, once you've got that right, you can then ask, what's next? And you can look at how to set yourself up to deal with whatever threats might still be coming our way, to deal with whatever opportunities present themselves to us. And all of this focused on developing your team's capabilities and the capabilities of your leaders in particular. If that sounds like something that would be valuable for you, asking these three questions and making sure that you and your team unpack the answers and the implications, and that you look at what leadership needs to do and what leadership needs to be in this changed and changing world. Well, make sure that you contact myself and the rest of the Tomorrow Today global team, and we'd love to show you how to lead in a changed and changing world.